share my pay. Neither do they speak my language. One of them is seated here. The other is Jim Obia in Lagos. Here is Aliko Dangote. It's only Aliko that I can claim proximity because his children are half Kanuri. But Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I want to end on a positive note by sending my warm congratulations to the star boy, His Excellency Dr. Abdul for his bold vision and leadership. There is no doubt that you have chosen to reshape the destiny of your people. This is a defining moment for Taraba, and I want you to know that the federal government, that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is here with you to work hand in hand as you journey from potential to prosperity. It is therefore with great optimism and a deep sense of national purpose that I, on behalf of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, declare the Taraba International Investment Summit 2025 officially open. Thank
you. Your hands together for Mr. President, represented by the Vice President. But the Vice President would remain here for picture opportunities. Honorable Ndude Ilumelu is leading everyone here. The Vice President, the star boy himself, the farmer governor, the Sultan, the representative of the governors. Please, I'd like also that the President of Ghana's representative is also here, Mr. Tony Ilumelu Dangote. We might have to do this in batches.
Please, yes. Buhari, can you come this way, Honorable Buhari?
Everyone here, the Vice President, the star boy himself, the farmer governor, the Sultan, the representative of the governors. Please, I'd like also that the President of Ghana's representative is also here. Can be done in batches, maybe just 2 batches. We want to see everybody wants their faces up. Yeah. Okay, stand up. The Vice President is going to tour with the governor, the star boy. Let's all wait for that. The diplomatic community is join, have a picture for the picture session. Mr. Vice President. Just go down a bit, Thank you. Let me say that was all way behind the Vice President leads him. Planning committee, this is a... Okay, the Vice President is going now, and let the government lead him. There's an exhibition there, but all just hold on. We have not ended yet until we finish and have the... Gentlemen, sheep from here.
other investors, Zenith Bank Nigeria PLC, United Bank of Nigeria PLC, Access Bank Nigeria PLC, who are by no means helping the state to open up the frontier in the development of the state. His Excellency, the Chairman of the Taravest 2025 Planning Committee, Right Honorable Ndudi Elomelu, and all members of the main and local planning committee, honorable commissioners and members of the State Executive Council, my friend and brother, the Chief of Staff, Government House Administration, our friends from APCO that have helped and are continuing to help Taraba in bringing in investors to invest, heads of security agencies in Taraba State. Very eminent friends of Taraba State that are here tonight, distinguished invited guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of His Excellency, the government, and the over 4.3 million Tarabans, it is my singular honor and privilege, on behalf of His Excellency, to welcome all of you to this gala night. This gala night is specially put in place at the instance of His Excellency to appreciate all of you for coming to honor this very special event, Taravest 2025, an occasion that is meant to open up the development of Taraba State with its vast natural resources. The state that is endowed with gold in the Suntai Valley, coffee, cocoa, tea, grape, in 7 local governments of the state. And let me say that the endowment to grow both coffee, cocoa, and tea on the Mambila upland and the lowland covers the area of about 7 local governments of the state. We have, of course, the blue sapphire on the Mambila Plateau. We have the rich bauxite deposit, uranium deposit on the hills of Zing and Yoro local government of the state. And of course, the vast Benue Valley traversing the state, and the longest, of course, in any particular state that is been confirmed to have oil deposits. These mineral resources are all meant to harness the potential of the state to the benefit of its people. Your Excellency, let me say this on your behalf and on behalf of Tarabans, well-meaning Tarabans, that the event today, apart from its political, economic significance, broke the yoke, and let me say spiritual yoke, that people had said it's impossible to achieve in the state. I know as the chief scribe of the state, people have accused His Excellency openly that His Excellency does not stay in the state. But of course, His Excellency's response every day is, you cannot stay in the state and bring investors to harness the potentials you have. And of course, the unveiling of Tariff Fest 2025 today was a testament to the relentless effort of His Excellency traversing the country, traversing the continent, and going around the world to convince our investors that indeed Taraba State has the potential to service not just the state's needs economically, but indeed the nation. And so, tonight we are gathered to show appreciation to all of you that have come to see, to confirm, and to testify to the endowment of the abundant natural resources that the state is saddled with. Your Excellencies, the diplomatic corps that are here, on behalf of His Excellency and the government of this state, apart from coming to witness this occasion, you are further invited at any time to come in and visit any part of the state to bring in investors from your respective countries to develop. Within the past 2 years, His Excellency has ensured that he has carefully put in place structures to protect what we have. Immediately His Excellency came in, the first thing he did was to stop the indiscriminate mining activities in the state by signing the Executive Order 5 that ensured that nobody is involved in illegal mining activities without due process. And the intent of that order was to ensure that whatever is done to process our natural resources benefits the immediate community, the immediate local government, the state, and the federal government. Today, we had the representative of the President of Ghana testifying that where proper procedures are put in place to process mineral resources, the advantages are enormous. And of course, we want to thank you because you are here, you are part of the history that is made, and we want to thank you by showing our little appreciation in organizing this banquet to prove that appreciation. We have our friends that have come across the country to be here. We have a representative of the Honorable Minister of Arts and Culture, Hadiza Ali is here, the representative of the Jigawa State Governor, Aisha, the Director General Invest Jigawa. They are all here to prove that we are friends and we are partners indeed for the progress of our respective states. And again, we have our friends from Kenya. We have the ambassador to Kenya, I'm told is around. We have one of the biggest investors in tea in Kenya, just one of the companies from the Cape Chim Chim group of companies, one of the biggest here, the general manager finance and then director Commerce. Mr. Brian and Brenda are here at the instance of His Excellency and within 5 days' notice to attend Taravest. We want to especially welcome them on behalf of the people of Taraba, who are here not just to attend the Taravest, but to visit the Mambilat and look at our tea farm and advise the government on how we can partner to expand that farm. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we are also happy to inform you that in his efforts to open up the tourism of this state, His Excellency has graciously given approval. Those who are going to develop one of the biggest resorts on the Mambila Plateau to commence immediately the construction of one of the biggest holiday resorts in Nigeria. And this, they will commence almost immediately. All these efforts by His Excellency is to ensure that we harness the resources and make the best use of what we have in this country. In this trip to Mambila this week, we also have our Indian friends that will be accompanying us to go to Mambila to look at what we have. And Your Excellencies, our friends, the diplomats, these are just few instances where we have people that have indicated that they will work. I know that most of you have also indicated we are ready at any time to welcome you and to take you to any part of the state and show you places of interest where you can bring investors from your respective countries to invest in Taraba State. So once again, on behalf of His Excellency and his government and the people of Taraba State, it is my singular honor and privilege to welcome you all to Taraba State and to cap the first Taraba State International Investment Summit by this banquet dinner in your honor. Thank you, welcome, and enjoy your dinner. And I'm sure in the soonest time you are going to also enjoy the vast cultural heritage and display that we have in Taraba State. Welcome and good evening. God bless you.
Waste our time again. I know you are here to see, not just to hear what we're talking about. So we're going to go straight into the cultural display.
Thank you, Emabelo Taraba Miro. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go to take my seat, I have the singular honor and privilege on behalf of His Excellency, the Governor, the government of Taraba State, to at this moment specially thank the Right Honorable Ndudi Elumelu and the organizing committee for putting up the best organization for Taravest. His Excellency has asked me to specifically thank you, sir. And Right Honorable Elumelu, sir, the chairman, please may you remain standing for the loudest ovation from everybody on behalf of His Excellency and Taraba State Government. Please, and all members of the main planning committee, please, can you be on your standing feet? A round of applause on behalf of His Excellency, the Governor, and the government of Taraba State, sir. His Excellency has asked me to specifically convey his gratitude on behalf of himself and the government to you. And he has asked me to say this, sir. In the course of performing your duty, you had experienced challenges, covertly and overtly, sometimes annoying. But in your usual characteristics, that you had the ability, sir, to overcome some of these things to ensure that Taravest is a success. His Excellency is grateful, and thank you to all of you at the main planning and local organizing committee. So once again, on behalf of His Excellency, we want to say thank you to all of you and God bless you.
Very near and far. So, Shedrack, please come and tell us the group that are coming out.
Thank you very much.
Distinguished guests, Your Excellency, once again, good evening, and all the ambassadors that are here present. Tonight, Taraba State is nature's gift to the nation, and of course, today, culture is going to be displayed. Permit me to recognize our boss, Chief B.C. Olatilo in the house. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, this event tonight, as we invite one of the best cultural troops in the nation that has performed all over the world, the Taraba State Arts Council. Your stage is now. Thank you.